Good morning, folks. Welcome. This is our Focus Card of the Day video. My name is Stephanie, and by continuing to watch this video, thank you, you are consenting to having your energy read, as well as consenting to receiving these messages. So, seek and you shall find. Matthew 7:7. I'm getting quest energy from this. Being given instructions and having to look for clues along the way. But everything we needed is being handed to us. The Eight of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing is a crowd. However that resonates. Why do you say that? First and foremost, because all the sheep are in the background. And these two are putting on a performance. They are performing for an audience. So whether we are aware or unaware of it, folks, meaning, okay, when I say performance, in my head, I'm thinking behaving in a manner the opposite of who we truly are. That is the opposite of what I'm referring to. We are genuinely who we are. Whether there's a crowd of people around or not. We remember our manners. We remember, okay, manners. So if we know we are attending an event where there's going to be a lot of people, then we bring a small gift, a small token for the host, the hostess. Flowers, a small token, a small gift. Sorry folks, it's humid. You can see how shiny my face is. I'm receiving a lot of messages that I'm embracing, at least initially. I just knocked. Ask, search, knock. So, knock. Seek and you shall find. Matthew 7:7. We are magnetizing. We are a lot of people are drawn to us. Some people are openly watching us, and others are observing more discreetly. Strength. I am getting, I don't want to say that. Okay, so what I will say. 7, 8. Strength has 8 letters. Synthesis has 9 letters. Let me count. I counted before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Synthesis has 9 letters. Creativity has 10. So 7, 8, 9. Double sevens, double eights, 9s, 10s. Today is all about the last steps for some sort of completion. And this is bringing about greater balance. So, back to performance. We're in an environment where people are getting to know us on a greater level. And they may wonder if who we truly are is what we're showing. Well, it is. Where I'm going with that, allow me to clarify. They're wondering if we're performing versus being genuine. And that's the opposite. So why we're hugging a tree is because we are sincere, we're genuine, we're caring, we're kind, we're loving, we're considerate, we're compassionate. And we're walking, because we're seeing this video, we're walking into this environment knowing some people are wondering if we're legit, if we're sincere, or if we're just putting on a show. That's where our anxiety comes from. It's not because we're putting on a show. It's not because we are putting on a mask. It's quite the opposite. We're nervous because, do we have control over the way people think, feel, perceive? Absolutely not. However, why would we want someone to think that we are different than who we are? I'm going to embrace that one. So synthesis. Things are coming together beautifully. There's sun energy all over this. So the individuals, it was 10-10 when I first started this, double completions. The individuals that are questioning our genuineness, they're going to see that we really are who we say we are. Why? Because our actions match our words. And if we're nervous, maybe this is a crowd of really important people. Maybe this is an important environment, event. So there's lots of different reasons, whether we're aware of them or unaware of them. We don't know unless they're shared. Meaning, if I'm nervous and I keep that the reason for because I can only speak for myself. If I keep the reason for my apprehension and my nervousness and my shyness to myself, then how are people going to know? If I share it, then things become easier. They become more lighthearted. They become more carefree. If you have questions, ask. It's better to ask than to assume. That's how we get to know people on greater levels. By talking to them. So get creative in the questions, in the conversations. What was your most favorite part about today? What was your least favorite part about today? Things like that. What's your favorite smell? What's your favorite scent? What do you like to do? What's your hobby? Things of that nature. Ask questions that are different, that are engaging. Questions that don't require a simple yes or no answer. We get nervous too. So this is an intimidating scenario for us. It's not intended to be intimidating. Quite the opposite. However, for some reason, we're intimidated. That can be intimidating. When everyone's watching us, whether they're watching us from behind or watching us from in front, folks, I've shared with you several times the messages, oh, we're being observed, we're being watched. Sometimes, meh, let them watch. Other times, we're on our best behavior. We're minding our P's and our Q's. We're human. We're perfectly imperfect. And I can only speak for myself. So do something to ground ourselves today, folks. Okay, so let's get into it. What is our focus for today? Seek and you shall find. Seek grounding. And we will receive grounding energy. Because when we experience intimidation or anxiety or fear or shyness or timidness, those are lower vibrational energies. Does that mean we're out of balance and out of whack? Quite the opposite. It means we're present and in the moment, and we're reflecting and identifying the emotions, whether they're amazing, whether they're, a little less than amazing, right? We're identifying. That's self-reflection. That's putting a name to an experience. And it's helping to process these experiences throughout today. So things are coming together beautifully, folks. There is a rainbow. There is a rainbow. 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 4 steps that we are doing throughout today that are leading us to this double completion, to these rewards being squared. Why? Because there's 2 completions. There's rewards for each completion. And if we need a moment to collect ourselves, appreciate the artwork. Appreciate the creations of others. Because we're human. We're human. We are human. So these 4 steps, this information, these directions, this guidance, it's coming to us. It's coming to us. And again, we know people are watching. They're watching whether we know they're watching. They're watching whether we don't know they're watching, meaning behind us, in front of us, electronically, however that resonates. We're being observed. Bring a gift. Bring a small token. It was 1919 when I said that. So double 9s, double 7s, double 8s, double 10s. Double 7, double 8, double 9, double 10s. It's, folks, sit back, take a deep breath. Smile. I just saw, when I closed my eyes, I just saw the Cheshire cat smile. So breathe. Drop our shoulders. Sit back and relax. Everything is coming together beautifully. And we'll know when to take action and when a lack of action is required. Why? Master. What's the other term? Intern. Not the term I'm looking for. Apprentice. Apprentice and master. We've been there. We've done that. Details. We know. We know when to take action. We know when to refrain from taking action. And when we refrain from taking action, consider spending time by ourselves, appreciating the beauty that's around us, whether we're outside, whether we're indoors, however that resonates. Messages are coming. Information is coming. Guidance is coming. Why? Because God's not going to put us on a path and then be like, figure it out. This is intended. This is intended. We're stronger than we know. We've got this, folks. Look at everything we've accomplished in our past. I'll bet you some of the things we accomplished in our past were way more difficult and way more intimidating than whatever it is we're experiencing today. So we've got this. Honor our feelings, whether they're high vibrational, whether they're slightly less than high vibrational. Honor them. Cherish them, and then release them. Meaning, if they're lower vibrational, identify them, and then exhale and release them. So that way we make room energetically for happiness and joy and phenomenal energies to come through. And to be received. Everything. We'll see. We'll see. Security, stability, like A-OK, better than A-OK, phenomenal, fantastic outcomes. Why? Because we are phenomenal and fantastic. Because we have learned. You know how we learn? Because we made mistakes in the past. Now we know. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. That's how we improve. By making decisions. And then after the decision's made, realizing, oh, that may not have been the best choice, right? But what does that involve? Self-reflection. And then doing things differently, doing things better the next time around. That's what this is. So Relax, folks. We've got this. We've got this. We're human. It's okay to experience and to feel and to sense the things that we're sensing and feeling and experiencing. Why? Because we have the tools to transmute that energy and to release it so that we can be even greater beacons, even greater magnets for joy and blessings and higher vibrational energies. So our focus today is grounding ourselves physically and grounding ourselves visually. All right, folks, we've got this. Shake it off. All right, have a great day. I'm proud of us. I'll see you folks tomorrow morning. Bye.